Okay, so in today's video, we'll be taking a look at my bunch of 3D printed stuff that I don't really use anymore. I have to basically dispose of all of this because it's taking up a lot of space and I don't see the point. I don't think there's anybody who will be recycling stuff like this here. Okay, so let's take a deep dive into my plastic memories. First off is a case. Oops, something fell off. Never mind. So first up, the case which I printed for my old phone, of course with branding on it. I wanted to 3D print one for my new phone as well, but then I got one of these wallet type cases that's handier and probably more useful. Do I need this? I still have my old phone, so I guess I'll probably keep it in case someone needs it. This is one half of the shell of a failed 3D printed wallet project. Never really got anywhere with that. I guess this goes in the trash. And of course we have various railgun body parts. Of course I won't be needing this, but memory, should I keep it? There are better ones, so I guess I'll search for those. And there's this one I spray painted black for whatever reason. This was a isolated case for the LTZ 1000 flex PCBs that Marco Rep sent me. Never ended up using them, so I guess I won't be needing these either. I guess they make a cool case, but I don't really need it. More railgun stuff. I'll probably keep this one. No, wait, I think there was a better one. No. Another part of the wallet. Maybe I should have continued with this project. Kind of. Okay. I was about to say it was sturdy, but then it basically cracked, as PLA does. This is a fan shroud for the temperature chamber project. Never ended up using it. A failed 3D print I made for a customer. I used to run a 3D printing service, by the way. Made me a decent amount of money. Same case here, deformed and not very nice, so I guess that goes in the bin. This was a what was this? Right, this was a modular resistor storage system, but clearly, ouch, didn't work, or I just couldn't be bothered to make more of them. The fit was super tight, so also pointless. They were supposed to stack together. Don't think I'll be using this one. And these are a set of 3D printed keycaps. The reason I didn't end up using them was because the stems didn't fit. I should have done something about that. Don't need them. A 3D printed card holder that says JWA for whatever reason. It also had a change holder, but then I lost the retainer. I guess I could also give this to someone. The original case for the multi-slope ADC, which I of course won't be needing anymore. Well, it is a shame to see all this go, but after all it is plastic waste. No point in being sentimental about it. A clapboard last used in August 2021, when the second multi-slope video was still called Analog Stuff Part 2. This looks good, so I'll keep it. More failed cases. This one was with pretty much 100% infill, so I ended up wasting a crazy amount of filament. And because of this one small defect, the guy said he didn't want them because, yeah, understandable. The customer is king. These things are quite heavy. Lots of plastic in them. Of course, templates for my linear power supply. Don't need them. A Raspberry Pi case with no provision for a heatsink. I was using this till I got a metal one. Useful, but I don't know anyone who will use it. Maybe I should just gift it. Maybe. Fine, I'll keep it. I burnt this for fun just to see how PLA burns. This is from the camera clamp stand. Same situation here, except that this thing broke. PLA clearly wasn't suited to this job, so I'll dispose of this as well. Railgun stuff, not needed. And this the infamous cat-eared hairband, but unfortunately broke. PLA, oh well. More railgun stuff. No need. Railgun. Maybe I'll keep these. I think these were the good ones. Railgun, but obviously broken, or a test piece. This was a test piece and this one broke. A railgun power supply to hide my crappy screw holes, and I don't remember what this is. No idea. Looks like most of this is just railgun crap. A broken knob, a broken screw from the same camera clamp project. Some white stuff that I used initially for testing. Oops. A virus printed in cheap white filament. Railgun stuff. Oh right, okay. I made this for a friend and I never gifted it to him. I'll keep this. Railgun. A MOSFET symbol for the infamous anime MOSFET hairband. I think I ended up making my niece wear this. I'll keep this one. This was a copper case former. Don't need this. Transistor. An LTZ cap, but I think this one was a bit too small. The hole was a bit too small. I don't need this. More of these? Okay. Matching set. Complicated parts that I could only ever 3D print. Kind of makes me regret my decision to give away the printer, but I won't be using it in Germany anyway. I mean, I can't carry it there. Looks like the railgun went through a crazy amount of development. Another broken case part. There's the other one. Never mind. I mean, if I had finished it, it would have been a really cool project, but it never worked, so I don't see the point in continuing. Another MOSFET. And this thing, which is totally an anime reference, but it's now broken. Pointless. If I'm not keeping any of the other railgun stuff, what is the point of this? I do have some footage of the railgun assemble, but never ended up publishing it. More wallet stuff, more railgun stuff. I think this piece went. Like over here to cover this up. Yes. And this piece goes there. Makes sense. The rail template stuck to something else. Failed magazine attempts for the railgun, modular rails, more transistor stuff, IGBTs this time, NPN, and that's pretty much it. A whole bunch of plastic waste that I have to throw away.